I'm always running, so I know how to shoot, and I know I'm fine. I tell you one, I tell you two. I'm real to speak, like a thief in the night. Yeah, like a thief in the night. Like a thief in the night. I'm trying to just be inside. Because my sisters, they white. I'm living like Thriller, I only come out at the nighttime. She don't put liquor, don't like being tipsy. She don't do the Henny, just white wine. I pour on some new Pinot Grigio. I pull up in the Porsche with a freaking. See on the Porsche, pull up in the Lambo. I hop out, Major Pain, Rocky Cambo. Then she kick me, let a man go. Like to shoot like you up, the Rambo. Shoot the lake full of rocks, it's a choke. Rest in peace to the pop, make me smoke. I'm always running, so I know how to shoot. And I know I'm fun.
Hey boys, let's do it again, sir. One half, whatever you want.
I'm in the street.
Have a good game. Have a good game. Friday night.
They got the big boys,
I thought you were saying out a minute. I'm like,
they got the big boys, man. This is going to be a tight game. Look at you guys.
yeah, no foul calls, 20 o'clock. 20 o'clock. Time out, so I'm just picking up. So you got to end on the both coaches? Yeah, sure.
What size is it? What size are jackets? Which one? What size are jackets? I like that. I like that. If there's one missing, don't worry.
You know what? You got the eyes of a point guard and eyes of a spotter.
That's it, man. You got. C'était réchauffé la deuxième demi, man. C'était rough la première match. Now, I like that. You're back in rhythm. We need that. We need that. Non, c'était correct. C'était mieux. C'était vraiment mieux.
Bonsoir, bienvenue au Collège Champlain St-Lambert pour ce match basketball division 1. Aujourd'hui, les Killers de Vanier face aux Cavaliers de Champlain.
All right, here we go.
Bienvenue everyone. Welcome to Champlain College St-Lambert, the 10th Division 1 basketball game featuring the Vanier Cheetahs taking on.
Welcome back here to Champlain. It's now Vanier and Champlain, the men's edition. Vanier at 6-3, Champlain 5-4. And 10 months ago, it was the team in red and white that won their Quebec title on this court.
Yes.
Raphael Dumont was bombing away threes, and they blew out Dawson in this game, kissing the Vanier crowd to the Champlain Partisans as well. All right, so Sean, we have these two teams, one game separating them from second and fourth. It is a very tight race for the top four spots. We know how this is going to play out. Every team qualifies for the playoffs, but you want to be in the upper part of the divisional standings to have at least a home game, if not avoiding the first round.
It's true. Like I don't know all the logistics, Mo, but you're the expert at it. It's a big game for Champlain. It's a home game. They don't want to lose a second one at home. They started off really lethargic. Coach Martin said they only had a couple of practice before that game, so really they got to start off here and get a good start. Because Vanier, even though it's not the vintage Vanier or the championship Vanier, this is a tough team to beat. You see the length, the height on that team, and they got that pedigree. And plus, with Smoke kissing the crowd last time, they got that vibe. They're like, this is our court.
So we look at it this way. The Cavaliers, tough loss to the Dawson Blues last Thursday. And they've had some funky wins and some funkier losses. How important is the start for them? Because they've had some slow starts out of the blocks.
Oh, no, it's really important for them. They've had some funky losses. They've lost some games they shouldn't have lost. If you're saying Champlain, so they need this one. Like Coach Martin was saying this earlier on, every game is anybody could beat anybody in the league. There's no real dominant team. Sorry Vanier, sorry Dawson, sorry Brebet, but there's no real dominant team right now. So everybody has a chance.
So we get the first and only regular season installment with these two teams today. They could have a rendezvous in the playoffs at some point, whether it might be the first window, the second window, or maybe the gold medal game on that Sunday afternoon in March. And that will be played in Lennoxville. Champlain in their home grays with blue and white numeral trim. Vanier in their beautiful red and white uniforms. These are new uniforms that they've had this year. And it will be the first installment and maybe another installment. And now we are underway. Noah Miguel leading the way. Champlain, 80 points a game. Vanier, 76 points a game. So two of the top 5 scoring teams are about to be witnessed by us in the Champlain crowd. And Shawari opens up his account, 11 rebounds in a loss to John Abbott earlier this season.
Nice take there by Schwery, really using his height, power up right there. starting off better than last time where he had a lot of foul trouble.
And a giveaway. Here's Miguel. Champlain, #1 in the league, at 14 steals a game. They had 14-game steal streak at 5 games in a row, and that's a rebound right there. And here comes Vanier the other way. Jeremy Lalonde-Hines. Open, and now the ball movement is exquisite for this Vanier team. Post play now, Shizanga, one of the top rookies in Quebec, had 19 rebounds last week. Ludovic Tournier, Shizanga. Shizanga using his deltoids, the spin, the dream shake, and that is what you call an iconic finish by him.
Shizanga, that was a nice play, man. Anytime you see somebody with number 23, you got to be careful. That might be Michael Jordan out there, but that was a nice play by Shizanga there.
Yeah, Shizanga, you talk about his value, 18 points against Thetford 6 times. He's led the team rebounding, had 19 against Outaouais, 48% from the field, 30 offensive rebounds. And the Shizanga family comes out in numbers, and I'm saying like 20, 30 per home game.
Okay, I hear you. Okay. You got to give them a shout out then.
They definitely are a great, passionate family for their young son. Here is Tayshawn Thomas, 25 against Dawson. And Domi, the third-year player.
Bravo.
Thomas, Tournier, back out for 3, and that is denied by Lalonde-Hines. And here is Shizanga the other way. This Vanier team only giving up 72 points per game, number 7 in the league. And that shot was overcooked by Manset and rebounded by Baudouin. So a bit of a sloppy start for the Cheetahs out of the blocks.
Yeah, a little discombobulated on both sides here. Sure, he should have a layup right there.
Miguel back with it. Watch close by Ba. Shuari's jumper.
Oh.
And that clack, it did not go through. Rebounded by Lalonde-Hines. And now it's Tournier back on the go.
You hate that. Your own rim, tight rim. Big shot by Lalonde here.
And that's off the rim. Rebounded by Shuari. Vanier shooting about 34%, which is #1 in Quebec. They shot 88% against John Abbott, 11% against Outaouais. And they had the highest of highs and lowest of lows.
Yep.
And speaking to Coach Faraz Saida, their rebounding numbers are low, but they are known for rebounding by the size that they have. But they're a very young team, given how many players they lost from last year's squad compared to this year.
Yeah, definitely. It's a young team, but a team that has a lot of potential, and hopefully they'll be able to gel towards this when they get to Lennoxville here. But they're even though it's a young team, they've won a lot of games.
Well, they're hosting the Nationals too, so that's where you want to pick it up. Shizanga splitting through Thomas Shuari. He can't finish that one. Rebounded by Tayshawn. And here is Miguel the other way.
So we got a 2-2 score right now. Pretty sloppy, a little disorganized, but lucky for Champlain. Vanier has to capitalize. That was another turnover there.
And Tournier back with it. Ludovic Tournier, a guy they have high hopes for. Here he is, stopping, popping, fading. And he can't buy a bucket. Rebounded by Shuari, still 2-2. And these are the top 5 scoring teams in Quebec going at it today.
Yeah, like you said both teams can score 80 points, but we'll see. Mayo pick up. Nice play here.
Miguel off the window and in. Noah Miguel against Edouard Maupetit, 3 assists, shooting 40% from the field this season, and he's definitely picked up his range.
Yeah, that was a nice Miguel with a new hairdo. Great play by him. Great bustle that one up.
1-2-2 press for the Cavs, and here is Shizanga on the pirouette. And he's too strong. Rebounded by Baudouin. Still a 4-2 lead, 6:35 left here in this first quarter play. Thomas back with it. Here's Ndomi. Ndomi's last year with the Cavaliers. Looking for an option, and he finds Shuari on the give and go. And Ndomi! Caught in 2 minds.
Man, that missed there.
An absolute sitter, and it's blushes that won't be spared. Tournier, 5-on-3 for 3. Iron rebounded by Miguel.
Very fortunate there, because that was a nice, what's the name? Ndomi was in 2 minds, 2 bodies, you always say.
Caught in 2 minds.
Caught in 2 minds, that was the saying there.
And now it is a Ndomi part 2. Whistle, and that is a foul, and that will be the second team foul on the Cheetahs. And the Cavaliers have won by an average of 4 points per game. They won by 13 against the Nomads of Montmorency, 14 against Sherbrooke. And here's the thing when you look at it for both teams. Champlain is 4-0 when they score 80-plus points in a game. Vanier, they have scored 80-plus points 3 times. They're 3-0. So something has to give if they end up scoring 80-plus.
Definitely, that threshold there, that 80-point threshold. The way they're going, doesn't look like they're going to get to 80, but it's really early in the game. Both teams are feeling themselves out like a boxer right here.
Thomas is one of the top boxers out there. And Domi for 3. Too strong, rebounded by Dogbo. And Chris Dogbo can't hit that one. Second bite of the cherry, empty. Lalonde-Hines back with it, and here he comes the other way. And it is going to be sky high, and that is going out. Ibunu Molise does not get that through.
Wow, this game is not going to go to the Smithsonian or something. We might have to put this in a time capsule. Like, this beginning has been really laborious.
It's lacking the panache.
Panache. Even
Lacking the panache.
lacking the ingenuity.
And here is the Thomas boys. Tayshaun Thomas on the switch. Miguel. Post play, and Domi facing up this time against Diouf.
Feels like a game in the 90s, Mo.
Champlain being very patient in possession. Kick out. Thomas. Reload. At the death. Got it. Tayshaun Thomas, 5 games as led team in scoring. Had 22 against Dawson, shooting 46% from the field.
Good patience by Thomas right there. I felt like he should have thought the 3, but he thought better. Let's bring it in a little bit close. Ramel with quick answer. Get that layup.
Renell Thomas, 101. Stopping, popping, in for 2. Timeout called by Vanier. They want to talk about it. 4:56 left in this first quarter play. Champlain is flying the last minute or 2, and the Cheetahs have been clipped at the heels. Stay tuned from Champlain.
That was a backbreaker. Oh, damn. Nice. He reminded us of the game against Dawson here. The semifinal.
Welcome back here. 8-2 lead for the Cavs over the Cheetahs. Right now, Vanier not off to what they thought would be a supreme start. It is a mouth-watering matchup, but it's lacked the hunger because both teams have not really found the rhythm yet.
Yeah, both teams haven't found the rhythm, and Champlain has to be happy. Like, they were in a rut also, but they had a little spurt here. So hopefully for Vanier, they can find their own offensive spurt. Good timeout by coach. You know, you only scored 2 points in 5 minutes. That's not what you practice.
Try to break the press, and now back with it are the Cheetahs coming through once more, trying to get themselves back in rhythm. Diouf, Lalone Hines. Cutting, Lalone Hines, twisting, up, denied, foul. Diouf will go to the line, scoring 10 a game, and he started 3 games shooting 44% from the field. 16 defensive rebounds, playing 16 minutes a game coming into the second half of matchups.
That was a good take by it. That was a good take. And lucky for Vanier. No, not lucky for Vanier. They were able to run their good offense via through the zone, right? They were able to go through the zone, get 2 free throws. That's good for the off right now.
Right now, both teams on streaks. Vanier on a 2-game winning streak, taking out Sherbrooke and Outaouais. Champlain on a 2-game losing streak, losing to Hunsing and Dawson. Yep. And they lost by 3 here to the Blues after a slow start in that matchup. And it's the 8-4 lead. 4:37 left in this first quarter play. It is Sean Oliver. It is Mo Khan on a Friday night. Mid-January. You know you're not far away from playoffs when you hit January.
No, you're definitely not too far from the playoffs here. Both teams are trying to round themselves up. Let's see what Ndome could do.
And Dome will be called, and that will be a turnover by the Cavs as Jack Robson and Baudouin come in for Dome and Miguel. No subs lined up for Vanier. So Vanier trying to get themselves back on even keel, and they will break the press, and here they go the other way. Some calls from the Division II team as well for the Cheetah team, trying to keep the depth fresh. And the first step. Rebound right to Renell Thomas. And Vanier cannot buy a bucket, shooting 42% in the league, which is number 2 in Quebec. He shot 49% against Thetford this season. Here's Robinson, Mr. Everything. And that was overcooked by him.
Yeah, I think you kind of oversold it there, like Mr. Everything, and that was like Mr. Airball there. So, but Jack, we know Robinson could hit that shot there, but it's always tough when you just come off the bench.
Renell Thomas giveaway, and here he is with Tayshaun Thomas off the heel, saved by Jack Robinson, that is. But right now at the controls, the veteran of this team. And here he is on the left side, trying to fake his way through, and Dogbo from center arc. right down Riverside. 11-4 lead. They hit about 34% from three this season.
You saw the bench got up on that. Everybody's like, no, yeah, great shot. You know, one of those, right?
And they shot 50% against Momo, and now they are up by 7. A missed 3, Thomas, and that will remain a Vanier ball on the 50-50 with Madsen. Now coming in the game is Tournier along with Shizanga.
That was a big shot there. Geoff was trying to get back with his 3. Was able to get it back there.
Ice cool veins from Dogbo from long range. Think about his value here, Sean.
Oh.
1 block against Dawson, shooting 50% from the field this season.
It's invaluable. What you could do, you know, another 5.
And there he is, the 2 rookies against Shizanga and Dogbo. And that might be a matchup that we can look forward to for the next 3 years with those 2 young studs going at it today.
Drogba's gives him a lot of energy, like that Mr. Rodman right now. So there's a nice balance with him in the Love and Thunder with him in the Schwery, right?
Alon Hines back with it. Help from Ben Bravo in the game for the first time today. He's 28 from the 45. Rims out, rebound, cleared up and out. 6 is good. And that's 11-6 lead.
Nice take by Geoff there. He was able to get the rebounds, get good position to get a nice rebound right there.
And just like that, they're back in this game down by 5. The long range from Bravo, and that is another airmail. Stolen by Tournier, and this might be timeout time if Vanier does convert. Trail, looking, byline, teardrop, smooth, serene, composed, and it's now 11-8 lead for the Cavaliers.
Like you said early on, now it seems like Vanier's found their offensive panache or their offensive ingenuity, and now let's see what Champlain could do.
Baudouin driving against, spin moving through, finds Bravo again. Miguel's 3, too strong, rebounded by the Cheetahs by Shizanga. And they are now starting to fizz out there for the Cheetahs. Here's a 3, Sawadin. Bullseye, and now it's an 11-11 game here.
Another a bank shot there. You're like, oh wow, bank's open, internet banking. Damn.
It is Friday nights.
It's Friday nights. So now we're tied here now. Let's do.
Bravo and 1. A flare merchant with a guile finish. Ben Bravo gained that. 3 assists against the Huntsic, 13 defensive rebounds, and if you remember the game against Edouard, had 4 critical free throws that propelled them to victory.
That's true. That kind of iffy call there. He was lucky here. Like Bravo's been really lucky, fortunate. That felt like that was a call. Like Coach Martin's trying to get greedy, trying to get in that sportsmanlike plus on that one. Yeah. And he's right. It should have been an unsportsmanlike also.
And with that, giveaway, Robinson, foul, Tournier. And it's sloppy right now, and those margins are starting to tighten on Vanier because they've not really done a good job, and you have to wonder if those alarm bells might be sounding for Vanier with how sloppy they've been in the first quarter of play.
It's kind of like at 6 o'clock a.m. call. You're like, oh, no, you press the snooze button, and then another 10 minutes. That's how Vanier feels like now. They were pressing the snooze button. They got to wake up. They were down by a lot. Now they're back into the game, but there are a couple uncharacteristic plays.
You think about it, Vanier, they're very clean with possession, only 19 turnovers per game. He had 27 in the loss to Brébeuf. And we were talking to Wayne Yearwood last week was, and he said that they had 28 against Champlain in the loss at Dawson. And he says if you cut down your turnovers, you win ball games, and I think for Vanier to be much cleaner in possession.
Yeah, I believe in Wayne right there. Turnovers is the bane of the existence of every coach. Like if you have turnovers, less turnovers, more possessions, more rebounds, or more three-point shots, higher score. Better offensive efficiency.
So there'll be a reset here. Shot clock will be at 24 seconds, 1:34 left in this first quarter play. 14-11 lead for the Cavaliers over the Cheetahs.
Geoff was looking to take that 3 there.
Here is Sawadin, who hit 3. Switch of play. Tournier, zone for the Cavaliers. Back out to Ba. In the paint. Looking, kicking. Sawadin's got 6 left in the shot clock. Nowhere to go. Shizanga's got 3 left. Shizanga off the side backboard. And that is going to be a shot clock violation. And that was something that was lacking the poise and elegance from a Vanier offense, scoring 76 points per game.
I can see it. I can see that they're a young team, and this is where Champlain has to expand that lead right now because it's a young team. They're kind of wobbly at the legs. They're not sure where they want to attack, how to attack the defense. So they got to score some points here, Champlain.
Bravo with it. Champlain's shooting 40% from the field this year. Shot 40% 6 times this season. Here is Baudouin. Stopping, looking, kicking. Shoari's 3. Side rim, rebounded, and a foul. And that will stop play here momentarily on the court.
Bonus, Mo. It's bonus. Oh, no, it's not bonus. Sorry. It's just a second team foul on Champlain right now.
So Sawadin got hooked and tied on that play. And here he is back with it. Back to Bob comes Shizanga, watched by Bravo. And Bob backing up with 38 seconds left in this first quarter play. Sawadin in, kick out for 3. Too strong. Rebound Shizanga. And he was impeded by Robinson. And this will be the other way in terms of the happiness for Shizanga, who thought he had a dunk in his hands.
Yeah, that was just unfortunate for Champlain right there. Like those are the hardest rebounds to get. The ones that are just off the rim, don't even touch the rim, air balls or just touch the backboard. It was really tough to get that rebound. So Shizanga is just going to go to the free throw line. Number 23. When you see number 23, you got to be careful. You never know those type of players. They got a little Jordan in them.
You talk about a man who's nearly hitting a double-double per game, 11 points per game. Almost 10 rebounds per game. He had 19 against Uruguay. And he was a 1 rebounding machine in terms of how he was. And he is a fine piece of machinery for this Vanier team in his first year in this system. And he is getting some heavy minutes for the Cheetahs.
Yep.
And that is a whistle, and that is going to stop it. And we are going to have a redo for Shizanga. Down by 2, 29.2 left here in this first quarter play. Not a big gulf as it was in the first 2 minutes of play, and now it's down to 2, and it still remains 2. Rebounded by Ndome. So Ndome back with it. 23 seconds left in this first quarter play.
So the coach is asking for 1 shot, so he's going to. So I'm not sure what they're trying to run here, but they got 10 seconds left on the shot clock.
10 left on the big clock.
Travel.
Baudouin, whistle. And we're going the other way, and now it is Vanier's turn with 9.1 left with a chance to do so. And a bit of a warning here about the shot after the whistle.
Yeah, like a delay of a game there. Trying to slow down the game, maybe set your defense.
That's a fine warning to get sometimes if you want to set up your defense. And now the last action of this first quarter. Ba back with it. Ba. And that ball sent right towards us. Damn.
No, it's good.
And that is that. So at the end of the first quarter play, 14-12 lead for the Cavaliers over the Cheetahs. Stay tuned here from St-Lambert's.
Gotta keep my distance around with me. I might need an extra for the 2. They might have to go to the house for me. I might need an extra for the crib, same size as the gallery. Spanish model, we call it scenery. I done fell in love with a good girl. She be putting syrup in her margarita. By my college dollar brand is working. On the weekend, she be twerking. Take a shower in the bed and get got curfew. Me your phone, me your purse, make me nervous. St-Lambert done, flushing in the turkey. Got a crush on his waitress, so she turned. Porch headlights on the perfect ride. Michael B, number 7 on the dolly. Graduate 20 pictures now for me. She know that I'm not, she can cool for me. She know how to put me in my groove. I know it's a lot that you can learn from me. It's just one thing that you gotta prove. If you got a lot that you can learn from me, I might need an extra for the 2. Gotta keep my distance around. I might need an extra for the 2.
14-12 lead here for the Cavs over the Cheetahs. Champlain shot 6 of 16. Vanier 4-15. The top point getter was a plethora of players at 2+ for the Cavs. And for the Cheetahs, it's the young man, Sawadin, with 5. Lalone Hines no points in that first quarter of play. Shizanga with 3, Tony with no points, and that is a shocker because 2 of those 3 big hitters for Vanier are guys that can score points in robust efforts.
That's why I'm not really happy if I'm another rebound by Vanier right again. So I'm not really happy. I only have a 2-point lead against a young team. Should be more than that right now. So this is the third offensive rebound they got now.
And with that, it will be on the end line for the Cheetahs. They've not shown the industry yet, maybe in the second quarter. And here is Ibunu Melise showing that industry, the craft on that. And we're back to parity, 14-14. He had 8 rebounds against Brébeuf, shooting 42% Ibunu Melise, and 7 offensive rebounds this season. Miguel. Here is Ndome in the paint. Lalone Hines couldn't stop that.
Yeah, and then Ndome was like, hey, that was a couple fouls there. You got to call that.
Ibunu Melise on the return serve, and it's back to 16.
Great pass by Lalone. Get ahead pass there. Look ahead of pass. Great pass. Poor transition defense by Champlain there. That can't happen.
Thomas. Ndome. Baudouin, watched by Lalone Hines. He wants to go on him like peanut butter and jam. And back out to the near side it goes, and is Miguel on the post against Ibunu Melise. And Dome in traffic, stuff, and that is a rebound. Thomas is fouled, and he will go to the line. He has 20 assists this year, Tayshaun Thomas. And for the season, the Cavs shooting 68%. He shot 70% 5 times or more this season.
That's a nice play there by Endo. Like, there was no really angle. We got it up, so they got to reset a shot clock, and they allowed Thomas to get the offensive rebound. So great.
Thomas, normal fluency at the free throw line this year, shooting at a clip of 72%. And he's definitely a strong runner when it comes to going from one end to the other end for the Cavaliers.
Oh, definitely. Like, had a discussion with him. Like, he leads the team. Like, he's going to be their engine. Without John Nicolas here, he's going to be their engine. So the way the team goes, the way he goes, the team's going to go.
Almost give it away. Ibunu Melise. Back out to Ba. Here's Alon Hines trying to open up his account. Nothing yet from him. Ba on the switch, and now Miguel on him. Tognier from the elbow. Against Chouari. Nothing yet. 4 left. Ibunu Melise at the death. Dazzling from the visitor from Vanier.
That was a beautiful move there by Ibunu Melise. Great take.
And Dome on the spin, the turn, and 1. The pirouette and the ballet finish like Cirque du Soleil, and he will go to the line for a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Yep, that was it. Kind of a late call, but the right call got hit in the head right there. Right from the opposite side, could see clearly. Great call by the ref there.
And coming in the game will be Diouf for the Cheetahs. And definitely a far cry for Vanier's start. A very plucky game, to use as a term in this matchup.
Plucky. Very tightly contested game right now. And I don't like that. If I'm Champlain, if I'm Coach Marno, I don't like that. I should be up 10 here.
Rebound saved by Lalone Hines. Right back over it goes to Ibunu Melise. And that will be a foul on Miguel. And the pressure was high risk, and they got burnt.
But you know what? It's a good foul, anyways, for me because it stops the transition. They had three players in the back court there, so they were going to be in transition. So that was a good take foul to allow them to reset and go against a set defense right now.
So that was called on Baudouin, his first personal. 2 team fouls each in this second quarter. Lalone Hines. Around the protractor, here's the 3. Nylon going in. This time a big shot for Diouf, shooting 30% from long range for the Cheetahs. Open, Thomas. And he put Diouf on Babby on ice, but cannot finish that.
You got to hit that shot when you have a person on ice there. You're skating right there.
Lalone Hines. Ibunu Melise caught in 2 minds as he tried to walk and talk and shoot and convince himself that he was good to go.
Yeah, that's it. Like little rookie mistakes here. But once they get to championship time or provincial time, they won't be first-year players. They'll be almost second-year players. So,
well, for Vanier, they have the luxury of them hosting the Nationals. So they have 1 spot. 2 from Quebec are going. So there is 1 spot to be had. It could be Champlain, it could be Brébeuf, it could be whoever you want. This question was clicking. Dogbo from the flats. Missed by Thomas. Rebound, Dogbo. He's got Magnus in his hands. Denied by Shizanga. And there's a jump ball, and that is pointed towards the Cavaliers, who are down by 1.
But you like that injury that Dogba brought them. They're getting that rebound and almost causing it to get to the free throw line. So Dogba brings a lot of energy, stuff that Shuri doesn't do. Shuri comes with a little bit more skills. Dogba gives them the more energy.
Miguel trying to find a quick outlet, and he will find Ndoma, who thought about the 3. He opts for the option elsewhere. Miguel. Switch of play open. Thomas from the 45. Bullseye!
That was the 3 they were missing against Dawson. It was like a 3-4 point game. He hit that shot. That game, we might have had a W.
13 triples for him this year. And he leads the team in assists at 9 against Sherbrooke. And that was a big booster for him. Here's Thomas, back-to-back Drake. No. Rebounder by Tournier. 6:41 left. Cavs are up by 2 over the Cheetahs.
Good pace here right now. Like, teams in rhythm. Teams are rolling.
Tournier, kick step. Ibuno Melise. Too strong. Rebounded by Miguel. And Domi on the go. And Lalone Hines take away the supply routes step for step, and it goes out of bounds.
That was like Patrick Surtain the second there, like how Lalone just tracked the Endome and the ball at the same time. No offense, no PI on that play there.
And the ball just keeps on rolling and rolling down the other side of the courts.
Yeah, as a ref, you're like, I'm not going to go down there. Like, I got to be in my position. So
the ball meets the end line, and it will hit the wall, and it will indeed.
Man.
That's what they call precise rolling of the ball. The revolution
that felt like The Office. That felt like a show of The Office there.
It's like curling over there, my friend.
The ball was just rolling. It did hit the wall. Yay!
That's a great show, by the way.
Well, I think it's coming back. They're creating a new season.
Well, right now, the new season is in this game here. They want to create a new season of highs between these two teams. Thomas, 2-3 zone. Here is Tayshaun Thomas. Here is Dogbo. And he just opened up the heart. Ease of a stroll for the Cavaliers on that possession.
Great patience on both sides. Great patience on Thomas' side. And great hands by Dogbo to put that in.
Tournier back with it. Here is Lalone Hines. 5:54 left in this first half. The jumper, caught in 2 monsters, Diouf, taken away by Miguel. Champlain's been up as much as 6. They're back up 4. Miguel dancing, going to his left, to his right. Whistle, Ibuno Melise. And now stop clock with 5:42 left in this first half.
That felt like if he shot that ball, that might have been a continuation of foul there.
And for Noah Miguel, 40 defensive rebounds for him, 25 assists, leading the team. They'll have to reset the shot clock, it appears. Or no, they'll keep it at 15. And Thomas goes off, and back in the game, I believe, is Jack Robson. And here's Renell Thomas.
That's a shot here.
Miguel's 3. Rebound, Tournier.
Good rebound by Fournier there.
And Ludovic Tournier looking for the draw pass. Lalone Hines on the step move. Jab step. The foot from Dogbo prevented Shizanga from getting that easy basket on the end line.
You got to love Dogbo, the energy that he brings on the side of the court. Like it's just infectious, you know?
Like Kenneth Farid almost out there.
Pardon me?
He's like Kenneth Farid.
Yes, that's a good, complexion, the hairdo. Kenneth Farid, man, shout out to him. The Olympian, the Denver Nugget player.
And 5-second violation was a 6-second violation. You can see the frustration starting to seep through the facial reactions of the Vanier Cheetahs on how this has been a very disjointed first half for them.
But it's disjointed because the way that Champlain's playing great defense right now. I think Drogba just changed the feeling of the game with the energy that he brought. Now, can they translate that into baskets? They're only a 4-point lead right now.
KD, go help.
Miguel back over, and here he is the other way. Noah Miguel splitting through 3 Cheetah players. Kick out, Robson, corner pocket. Put back Dogbo, no good. Second by the cherry, no good. Tournier on the go, and he will bring it back up midcourt. Shizanga, end line. Acrobatic and fouled, and going to the line is Diouf. We see some high-octane stuff from both teams so far today.
Yeah, high-octane, some high jumpers. Though I wish I could get up there like that. Like maybe you did that back in the days, Mo, getting up there and get those rebounds. I don't think so, babe.
I can get up there.
No, I don't think you were that. You don't seem like a volleyball player.
No, you know, I can get up there.
You seem like more like the Michael Phelps swimmer type.
You know, someone said that to me before.
You got that lean body there. You're Michael
Actually,
Phelps.
I have a bet with the football team. They don't think I weigh 215. I go,
Well, I don't know.
you know, we'll do it at halftime.
Over under.
We'll do a halftime show. The weigh-in.
Oh, somebody had the cowbell.
Dogbo with the rebound. No more cowbell. And here is Renell Thomas back with it. Miguel around the protractor. And Dome. Another missed three for the Cavaliers. They have gone cold in this quarter.
Very cold right now. Now it's a chance for Vanier to get some hoops. Bring this lead down to a little bit. Nice pass there.
And Chizanga was twisting and turning the wind, and that was last touched by Champlain. Vanier ball, 12 left on the shot clock. 3-point lead for the Cavaliers.
Vanier very, very fortunate there. It felt like it was off of Chizanga there.
Quick pass. Ibn Walise. Rebound, Chizanga. No good. Dogbo will lose the handle, and last touch by Vanier. And when you get the lip of the cup, you must be clinical at that point, and they have not been at all.
They got some big jumpers here, so it's not easy. Like, you're so close to the rim, you think that would be an easy putback, but it's not. Like, you got to go up against these top players, and the Dogbo is really, he's walling up pretty good up there. So now Thomas back on the court. Maybe they can give him some more energy.
4:34 left in this first half. 3-point lead for the Cavs. Thomas, and he went Scott Stevens on that hit, and slow to get up is Sawadin. And here's a three from the Baudouin shot, rebounded by the Cavaliers. And Sawadin's still feeling it right now in the chest. Yeah. Welcome to Division I basketball.
Yeah, that was a hard hit.
And Dome missing the three.
That must be 6 in a row that they missed there, Mo.
And Chizanga and Robson are going at it right now. And now this game's trying to fill a bit of spark or two of chippiness with these two teams.
Jack was like, I'm not letting go of the ball. He's like, I'm just holding on to the ball. You kind of hate that as a player.
And bringing back shades of the John D'Angelis, Andy Herzog era of basketball. Timeout call on the court. 25-22 lead. Champlain over Vanier from St-Lambert.
I like my red phone, flat, cello, light skin, yellow, iced out, hello. I'm the king of New York, mellow, black and white, we just hello. Ask around, know me. I'm a year, but you know me. I like my red phone, flat, cello, light skin, yellow, iced out, hello. I'm the king of New York, mellow, black and white, we just hello. Ask around, know me. I'm a year, but you know me. So long, I like red bone, my type, light skin,
Welcome back here, Sean Oliver, Mo Khan. It has been lacking the galloping efforts of finish here with these two teams. And when you look at it right now, the flicks and tricks have been very sparse in this game here, Sean.
Yeah, like points are at a premium here on both sides. Maybe it's one of those, like I said last week, it's one of those 90s games. Is it good defense or bad offense? I think it's more
bad
like it's bad offense right now. No, this week I would say it's good defense. Good defense on both sides. Oh, almost
nearly stolen. Sawadin coming in for the jumper.
Oh, nice.
Off the rim and in. The geometry is perfect on that shot, down by one.
Nice kiss off that backboard.
Sawadin one block against Brebeuf, played in 4 games, 53% from the field, 7 defensive rebounds coming into this game, and they're down by 1. Thomas, kick out, Baudouin, swing, Robson, 3, side rim, another missed 3, Sean, and that might be the talking point if they lose this game.
Definitely, they're kind of shooting themselves out of the game. They're just shooting all these threes.
Lalonde High is trying to elbow his way through. And this will be a travel on him. And for Lalonde Hines, he's had not the most imperial game that he was looking for today.
Yeah, it's been a tough game, but as a point guard, he's trying to set up his teammates, try to get them open shots. That's his first real shot of the game, maybe a floater there.
And this is a Vanier team, again, number 2 in the league at 42%. Champlain, number 7 at 40%. They shot 53 against the Nomads, percentage points wise. Baudouin. Whip pass, Shuari. No good. Chizanga rebound.
That was a great pass by Scared right there to Sherreri, just missed it. Just rimmed out here.
Tournier in, twisting. Nowhere to go, a cul-de-sac. Extra pass to Wadden against Sherreri. This is David versus Goliath. Double team, denied by Baudouin. Well defended by the Cavaliers. And here is Ndome, one man to beat. Ndome. And that is repelled away by Lalonde Hines. Timeout call by Dan Martin. Stay tuned, 2:47 left in this quarter play. Champlain 25, Vanier 24 from St-Lambert. Welcome back here, Sean Oliver, Mocon. Sean, you're about to say a point about the play by Ndome with Lalonde Hines.
Lalonde is a great defender. Yeah, stopping guards. He's a taller guard there, but Ndome should have went through his chest. Sorry. Should have tried to dunk it on him. Not to do a finesse play there. That finesse play led to a nice little block by Lalonde. Great play by him, but Ndome should know better. 30-year player, you got to go through that player.
Yeah, you talk about Lalonde Hines. 3 times led the team in scoring, had 26 against Ahuntsic in the opener, 41% shooting from the field, and he had 14 defensive rebounds, 26 made triples. Thomas, kick out, corner pocket 3, off the side backboard, somehow is not going off of the miss by Sherreri, and Lalonde Hines, a little high risk on that, and Shizanga there to save him.
Sherreri's having a tough game here. Those easy takes he always miss.
And for Ba, his size 12s are out of bounds.
Yeah, so size 14, you said out of bounds there. Like Vanier just shooting themselves, no put in their foot right there because.
In this context, with this being 25-24, who does this style benefit?
It benefits Vanier because Vanier just going to get. They're the younger team, the more inexperienced team. It's a benefit for them to keep this game close, and they're on the road, right? Champlain should be up like 7 or 8 right now.
Thomas galloping on his bike, kick out. Baudouin from the center arc. Short again, another rebound for the Cavaliers. Again, 3-point shooting has been cold. And Ndome in the teeth. And he comes up full on the finish, up by 3.
Great great pass by Chance right there. Like, got his rebound and was able to find Ndome right there.
And it'll be Lalonde Hines. So some major talking points for the Cheetahs. Tournier, Lalonde Hines, not much. Champlain 3-point shooting has been average, below average. Here's Tournier's 3. Not on cue. Shizanga cannot get the rebound. Back to the Cavaliers it goes.
They were very lucky right there. Sherreri has to box out because that could have been another 5th offensive rebound for Vanier right there. So Champlain got very lucky right there. We got a sub coming in. No, maybe not.
Yeah, Tony had 20 in the win against the Sherbrooke Volontaires and has led the team in steals this year. But right now he's been a peripheral player in this matchup against Champlain. Baudouin, watched by Ba, helped by Ibro Melisse. Here's a long-range 3. Target on luck.
Big shot. He had a nice pass. Now got a big 3. A Steph Curry 3 there. That was nice there. +6 for Champlain.
Shizanga using his deltoids. Shizanga twisting, turning. Denied by Ndome. Rebounded by Baudouin. And now with 55 seconds left in this first half, Cavaliers up by 6. And well defended by Lalonde Hines. And here he is as he gallops forward. And that ball was sent right back to Baudouin. Champlain's got numbers. 41 seconds left in this first half.
That's a
Thomas and a block foul on Lalonde Hines.
Yeah, I think that call. There's a technical foul also.
So a double blow to Lalonde Hines, who, if you look at Vanier right now, they've been very leggy in this game. They've not really found any footing playing here in South Shore.
No, definitely right now. Like, they're only at 24 points. Let alone is a frustrated, kind of iffy call there. The ball already went out of bounds, so the ref really didn't need to call. Ball don't lie here.
So Dan Martin wants a timeout here at 36.7. We'll stay here, Sean. So it has been a flush start for both teams. Not the most ambitious textbook style of basketball that we always envision with these two teams going at it today. But right now, it's a 6-point lead for Champlain, but it feels like it's bigger because Vanier has not been in this game yet so far. Yeah,
it should be a bigger lead. And like you said, we were hoping, like you had hyped up the crowd saying, hey, both teams have averaged usually. You had said that maybe they'll go up to 80 points. This game has looked like it's going to be the first to 48 or 49.
Yeah.
But it's a good game. Not every game is going to be telegenic. Every game is going to be. This is a grind out game. This is your 90 basketball, the one that it's going to be really a defensive struggle. Because you can see that Vanier is a younger team, so they don't know who's really the go-to player. Like I'm harping on this, Champlain should be up 10. They're the more veteran team. They're at home. They got to get up 10 because I feel like Vanier is going to start solving this problem right now. No.
And we'll see now what they can do here with 36.7 left in this first half. Sean Oliver, Mo Khan on this Friday night. A crucial period of games coming up for both teams. Sunday, Thetford will be playing a visit to Champlain. And for the Cheetahs, 3 straight home games. St. Foy, Brébeuf, Momo to end off January. Zone for the Cheetahs. Miguel's got 10 left on the shot clock. Thomas, can they pick the lock of the zone? Thomas in, kick out. Miguel from the center arc. Back heel, rebound Sazanga. 18 seconds left on the game clock. Shot clock is off.
The shot clock's off here. 10 seconds. Let's see what they're going to run here.
They want last shot. Sawadin back with it. Will he take it? He's got the best hands. Here is Bod. Jab step. Sawadin, nothing left. And that was almost in by Thomas on the mistake from Sawadin. So if there is a storyline to look at here, a lack of inspiration for the Cheetahs and for the Cavaliers, not much action moving forward as well. Yeah. Stay tuned. 1 half done. 1 more half to go.
seller, bitch, you like that? Kicking doors, kicking in doors, is you like that? Young thug, selling lows, is you like that? All 24, you on phone, is you like that? From the stars, is you like me? Stepping in the lessons, if you like me? Popping out the bars, if you like me? Can you bring it down? The jumps make it down. Walking the strip club, make it rain for 3,000. Locked in and now got my family, not down.
Tensions is definitely rising. Tito right now. T-time. T-time. T-time, T-time, T-time. T-time like I got a company. T-time like go for the quarter to 6. I let up through the regular. Famous blend, but they stay on my 100 new Jordans embarrassing. You talk to the cops, it's your therapy. You act like your letter's American. But really the truth is you're scared of the 6. Yeah, you're scared of the 6. Yeah, you're scared of the 6. Your bodyguard put in some work on the flute. Now you wanna go and inherit it. Don't talk to the boy about comparison. The color of the blood is so arrogant. The weapons we got is so terrible. Like TV producers, we airing it. She asking for bread for her parents. I told her I don't got no cash and she said she could wait on the rent for some Arabic. I put out $1 million and stared at it. Just got hard cause I'm buying just hit. My schedule was out to finish for real. If the bar is still in the narrative. I'm not gonna change that I bought from the boss. Give a about all of that heritage. Since we not around, the members still hung up the Louis and not even wear it. I'm coming to boy about your parents. I'm coming to boy about expansion. You lucky that boy was soon. It's all the building with bosses and garrison. Chains and you gotta tuck his name.
under the sun. Nobody doing sun. I got a couple of sons, a couple of guns, a couple of that was in the party and good fun. She can get me and I'm talking to friends. She can give me more for fun. I got a suck in the thumb. That my little baby. She come on daddy like grandma baby. And pussy they get on my head on the baby. I've been on the previous wave. I'm on the stage. I think it's my little thing. This ain't no camera, hey. Just been out of ball, we're sitting in the street. So I don't make the dog catches. I mean, the boys are dog catches. So I'm on the dog catches. Hard dog catches.
Potato on my gun. I'm moving silence cause you talking my guns. When they keep firing, cause they will come with the sun. Be judging my moves, so please tell me what have you done. My cousin that air the party for fun. Pistol grip, get the squeezing. Wishing the wall that Liam Neeson. I don't even need a reason. Loyalty over treason. You come and see me, pistol was cut my name. I'm sorry, I feel that claim. I try to stay in my lane. Keep my dance, I'm going to piece of the fangs. I'm taking slow to the real far. Most of you probably pissed off. Who would thought I made it this far? Gold mouth, come on.
Now they probably think I ain't intelligent. In the homicide unit interrogation, that's the question, you know I ain't telling. Tell me a job all American. I'm at the top of my class on my level. Now I remember back in college, knocking on my door, I ain't never let him in. Now you know that this type of out here, if you ain't no job, I'm selling gas like a jiffy. Look, I ain't been used to people out boyfriend class. I hear on the back, I'm like 22, no back and forth. We proud they mention me, this and me, no talking back. I don't mention you, I should not put that on me. And I did, they gon' want me just listen while I interview. I'm gon' pop something, but I'm really cool. Don't acknowledge the truth, they really cute. They don't come out at the door, just so with the shots, you ain't got enough, I'll get it big and cool. Go back to the big, I ain't really tripping, reach under my shirt, I'm a big too. I got it down with gas, get physical. They gon' be hollering out with them, they missing you. They got me started, I might as well finish it. I'm from Charlotte, you know I, baby.
Welcome back here to Champlain. Look at the first half stats. You know, if this scoreline is very flattening towards Vanier, if Champlain hit on half their threes or 4 of their missed threes, they were 3 of 20, hit 4 more of those, this scoreline might be a bigger line. So very lucky for Vanier that it's not bigger than what it is.
Yeah, very lucky for Vanier, but a little bit unfortunate for Champlain. They should be up a little bit more, like I've said. The big shot by Lalonde. Here we
He
go.
opens up the account. Capable of the brilliant, and he comes up with a big shot down by 1 score.
I think Coach said, hey, you're an offensive player. Play offense.
And a crash, charge, turnover. Vanier ball. And for Lalonde Hines, his first basket of the day. He's 1 of 3 from the field. And it's harem scarum right now for Champlain. And in a blink of an eye, it's a 1-score game.
Yeah, and for Lalonde, like getting that technical foul, maybe that warmed him up. Maybe that got him energized to say, hey, you know what, I'll take it off, take it out on the refs. I've got to take it out on Champlain. So maybe he's going to be more aggressive. He's more like a pass-first point guard right now. Now it's time for him to really look for his shots.
Here is Lalonde Hines. Ludovic Tournier would like to get into the act. Man set. And here he is from Vanier. Bullseye! Flamethrower. And that is what you call the flair and the attacking ability of Lalonde Hines. Back to parity we go.
And that's what the team is looking for. They're looking for an offensive spark, and that's what Lalonde just gave them, offensive spark. And in a blink of an eye, that 6-point lead is gone. It's a tied game.
And that is a category map of his own.
Ooh.
And that was an oddball moment for the Cavaliers, and it's a 6-0 run for the Cheetahs. And now their legs are warmed up, and they're ready to roll. And Vanier making 7 threes per game. 6 times they've hit that number or better. 8 threes has been one of the high marks for them, but right now it is back over to the Cavaliers. Thomas against Manstead, switching that play around. Here is Miguel's 3. Missing that, they're 3 of 21.
Yeah, they're really ice cold. The second game, they're ice cold from 3.
Tournier in. And he goes in for 2. And right now, it has been the impetus picking up in the second half for these Cheetahs.
8-0 run right now. Maybe a timeout after if they score again here on Vanier. Nice take.
And Dome bouncing. 2-pointer right there. And now it is going back and forth. And pinpoint has been the accuracy for the Cheetahs in this start of the third quarter.
Coach Martin was looking for a foul here.
Tournier, man set. Open. Lalonde Hines, the hat trick. Got it. And that is what you call stardust. From a box office name, he's worth the price of admission. He alone has put Vanier in the pole position.
That's why I was scared for Champlain there. They didn't score enough.
11-2 run. And that shot had no angle. Miguel has the angle. Can't finish. And there is a whistle, and there is a foul with 7:29 left here in this third quarter play. And it's now utter chaos for the Cavaliers.
I think it's a reset of the shot clock.
Like roses for the Cheetahs.
I think it's a reset of the shot clock.
Yes, it is.
Should have been a reset. The clock didn't reset. Back to 14 there.
So they'll talk about that right now. And it's been the Cavaliers who have been rocking at the heels, and the Cheetahs have been growling. This is a Cheetah team here, Sean, which I'll get you the stat after this play. They've had quite the infinite win streak against the Cavaliers. Shueri, he can't hit that. Lalonde Hines on the recovery.
Shueri's having a tough one there.
Lalonde Hines, and that is a crash over upper body. And that is a foul on Ndome, and that will be the 13th foul on the Cavaliers. We're not even 3 minutes into this third quarter. Timeout call by Dan Martin. They want to talk about it. They're now down by 3. They were up by 6, and it's been all Cheetahs 11-2 run here in this quarter of play. Welcome back here, and Vanier bringing the Cheetah heat to Champlain this start of the second half, and you see them stepping on the gas right now, and right now they have gone straight to the gas pedal, all gas, no break for the Cheetahs, and they're up by 3.
Yeah, there's no Coach Martin is looking at like, do we have any gas in our car right now? Like, if they're that, they need to fuel up. They need to fuel up right now. They're taking a couple body blows from Lalone now. Lalone has 9 points already, just on 3s. Now he's going to be up to 10. Ooh,
not that time. Lalone Hines is 89% free throw shooter, scoring 16 points a game this year for the Cheetahs. Vanier only 10 assists per game. They've had 6 games with 10-plus dimes, 16 against Sherbrooke, 5 against Outaouais in the loss.
Yeah, so now Champlain has to get a good possession here.
Well, it's been a firecracker for the second half. And here is Miguel. There goes Miguel. And there is the whistle. And that will end the play with 7:04 left here in this quarter play. And with that, 4-point lead for Vanier, Champlain ball. And we saw a carbon copy here, Sean, of the third quarter in the women's game.
Yep.
With Champlain running the gauntlet. And Vanier stuck in park, and now it's the reverse with Vanier running the gauntlet. Shawari can't hit that. Shizanga on the rebound.
Yeah, Shawari is having a tough time.
And Shawari, unfortunately for him, so far today, and he has gone 1 for 6 from the field for 2 points. And Shawari, unfortunately, has not found his mojo at all this season.
Nope. And Dogbo's coming into at the 5 to give him some energy. Let's see what happens. It's only a 4-point lead for Vanier, so let's see what Champlain can do. But they got to get a good shot up here.
Zone defense for the Cheetahs. Here's Thomas. Missing the 3 of 22. Rebound to Ronell Thomas. And Dome galloping against Tournier. So around the protractor it goes. Dogbo, 3. Dogbo, nowhere to go. Lalone Hines, 3-on-2. And he will drop it. No, he'll keep it. Delayed, deflected.
Oh.
Dogbo splitting through. Dogbo going, stumbling, bumbling, and Dome up. One dribble, and he's fouled by Tournier. And Tournier took the blow as insult to injury. And trying to find their fine form is Guriel and Dome going to the line for 2 free throws.
You may not see that on you won't see that on the score sheet. Yes, you'll see Dogbo get that steal, but that's all energy from Dogbo right there, giving you a lot of energy at the 5 position and converting that or getting a great pass bend to Endome to get him the free throws. Maybe his energy could be infectious and get his other teammates to go because they've come out flat right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, free throws here, 6:24 left in this third quarter play. And Dome at the line. First one is good. Shooting from the line this year is 73%. Shot 47% from the field, 16 offensive rebounds. No blocks for the high flyer and Dome.
No blocks. No blocks. He's having a hard time turning the corner and getting some hoops there.
And now here he is to maybe make it a 2-point gap. And he does.
Big shot there. Maybe that could stabilize Champlain. They're leaking. They're getting leaky in that boat. They're leaking some water.
And they're trying to not man the panic stations just yet.
Nope.
Up by 2 is Vanier. Tournier, zone, corner pocket, offensive foul, and we are going the other way. Shizanga called as the guilty verdict.
Okay, Dogbo again. Dogbo there fighting through a scheme, having the ref call that moving screen on. He's brought some energy. He's bringing them some energy. So now can that energy translate to the rest of the or be infused into his teammates right now?
Well, they need some fusion of help here, or a tonic of some sort, because right now they've lacked any ingenuity, they've lacked any cutting edge or dynamism.
Yep, I totally agree there. Here's a big pass. Bravo, big shot, out of bounds.
And the whistle, and unfortunately for Ben Bravo, his size 14s were a size too big where he was positioned on the court.
He said, Coach Martin was saying his heel was above, it was not on the line there. That's great eyesight from Coach. He has an eyesight of a hawk.
Yeah, Champlain, 21 turnovers per game, which is number 3 in the league. They had 27 against Thetford in the loss, and they'll see them on Sunday. And that's short, missed by Diouf, and here is Miguel. Thomas on the trail, and now it is Miguel back to Ndome. Still a 2-point game. They came out like gangbusters, Vanier. Dogbo with the bus, the mastering control. He's easy in the eye, and now back to a tie game at 36.
Dogbo's on a run, man, of energy and points there. Nice pass by Ndome to Dogbo right there.
Tognier. Could they find the lead once more? Tognier pushed away. Tognier again, 4 left in the shot clock. Tognier against Miguel. He slips. He is sliding, and now Ndome back with it. A chance for Champlain to retake the lead. Pirouetting, and that was a wild play. Bravo says that, and now trying to work his way through, and that was a complete disjointed possession for both teams. And it will be back to Vanier. Tognier is slow to get up with 4:59 left here in this quarter.
That was really both teams were kind of a little out of control there. Fournier was just kind of twisted his ankle there on that play. He looks like he's okay.
Tognier looks he's all right. They need him going forward.
Yeah, definitely. Oh.
Diouf from the free throw line. And that is practice makes perfect. And they're back up at 2.
That was like you said, Mo, that was a practice shot. Nice shot by Diouf. Diouf has a nice touch.
Thomas. Here is Ronell Thomas from the center arc. Dogbo in the paint.
Get out.
Nothing yet, and now it is Tayshaun Thomas. 5 left. Ronell Thomas rims out, and oh my. And that is a high collision crash on the court. Dogbo is slow to get up, and he will need assistance.
No, these players saying, I'm okay, he's okay.
I think he might have been hit in a very sensitive part of the area of the body.
Yeah, coach is asking for an extra pass. The ball's getting very sticky right here. Like, they're not like, you hope that the ball moves from one play to the other play 2 seconds. You have the ball and you move it around.
You have to wonder now, moving around. Champlain, 15 assists per game. They have 22 against Momo, 19 against Sherbrooke. If that might be the key, if they're going to get this game in their back pocket, that extra pass moving forward.
But it's really a tenuous position for Champlain here. Like, I know they're only down 2, but Vanier's found their sea legs. They're playing well. They want to push it up. They want to push up this lead. Champlain has to find a way to score some hoops and put some doubt into Vanier.
Here is Baudouin. Around the protractor it goes. Switch of play. Saved by Tayshaun Thomas. 4 left in the shot clock. Here is Bravo for 3. Nylon! 1 point lead for the Cavs. He had 3 assists against the Hunts, 43 defensive rebounds, shooting 30% from the field. Ben Bravo.
Big shot. Big, nice pass. Big shot by Bravo.
1 point lead for the Cavaliers. Lalone Hines was hot. He's a flamethrower. And here's a flamethrower pass right to Ibunu Melise. And it's back up 1 for Vanier.
And that was like Lalone with his eyes as a big shot again. Another shot chance.
And Baudouin missing that one. Rebound right by Vanier. Here's Ibunu Melise. They are starting to pick up the agenda. Bounce pass. Up. Diouf, the conductor, and the chief coming up to a 3-point lead for Vanier.
Yeah, the game is picked up here. Energy's picked up. The crowd has picked up their energy also.
Thomas. Here is Baudouin. Ibunu Melise. Dogbo. He's been the supply line. Ronell Thomas cannot get to the finish line. Rebounded by Lalone Hines.
Vanier's going to try to push it up 5. They got some energy here. Good patience there.
Sawaden is out there in the corner. Here is Ibunu Melise. He's been very strong today. Diouf, jumper, nowhere near accurate. 3-point lead for the Cheetahs. Thomas and Matsett will be called for the foul, which will be the 15th foul on the Cheetahs. And that will put the Cavaliers in the bonus the rest of the way.
Chris.
And coming off is Chris Dogbo. In the game is Ndome. And Dogbo has provided the energy minutes for this Vanier Champlain team against the Vanier team.
More than energy, man. That was like, what's those diet? What was those energy drinks there?
Oh, yes.
Some Red Bull. That was a Red Bull energy. Woo.
Gave him wings. Thomas with the free throw converted on that. And for this to go in the favor of the Cavaliers, a massive game for both teams. Rebounded by Ibno Melise. 2-point lead for the Cheetahs, and here is the pass back over to Sawadin. Shizanga. Lalone Hines. He'll take a run. Sawadin will find Diouf in traffic. Oh, 6 off the shot clock. Here's a 3. Well off. Rebounded by Ronell Thomas.
Good defense there by Champlain. There now, can they capitalize that offensively? Another one.
Bravo.
Oh!
Up 1, 6 points by Ben Bravo. And now they're up and running. They make about 9 threes per game. They have 3 of 10 plus threes in a matchup this season.
Oh!
Giveaway. Here is Baudouin. Will it be timeout time? Bravo for the hat trick. Missing that one. That would have blown off the roof of
that's new basketball, right? That should have been a 3-on-2 layup. New basketball. You go to the 3-point line.
Modern day basketball at its finest, but that time not so much for Ben Bravo.
I'm not sure about the finals. They could have got a nice 2 there. More high percentage shot.
Lalone Hines. Here's a chance.
Oh!
So denied by Bravo. By Thomas, that is. No good. Thomas on the rebound. Stolen. Ibno Melise will silence the crowd on that finish. Chaotic, but smooth at the end for the Cheetahs. Thomas. And this will be Champlain ball with 1:17 left. 1-point lead for the Cheetahs.
That was a lot of contact. That felt like there was a foul. I think the ref didn't call the foul, but he gave them the ball because that ball clearly went out on Champlain right there.
So Jack Robson coming for Ronell Thomas, who will go off. So the chess match ensues between Sada and Martin. Open 3, no. And Domi for the jumper. He'll opt for B. Here is Baudouin's jumper for the 3, no good. Rebound right by Diouf. He'll save that over to Shizanga.
Oh.
It's almost like Harlem Globetrotters, but not the nicest way.
I'm not sure why you try to save it that way. Oh,
Baudouin, kick out. Thomas caught in 2 minds. And his size 11s are out of bounds.
yeah. Like sometimes you wish that the court was just a little bit longer because we're seeing so many calls like that at every level from mini to the NBA level. Like the sidelines, it's always their heel at the end there.
And this is a game that has really not had the desired touch in the first half, but has picked up the intensity in the second half. Lenny Mansett, you think about him, quite so far, he had 15 against Brébeuf, had 2 blocks against Ahunsik, but right now he's been quiet, and he could maybe rev it up for the Cheetahs in the second half.
Definitely their role.
Ibno Melise. Here's Ba from the free throw line. Rebound Ba. New 14, Tournier. Still nowhere to go. And he finds at the dead short. Rebound Baudouin. 34 seconds left in this third quarter play. 1-point lead for the Cheetahs. Extra pass. And Domi! Captivating basketball by Ndomi. They're up 1.
Rock the baby.
And they almost rocked it right there. Ibno Melise. And that's taken away by Thomas. And could they go now for... And that is utter chaos. Save back to Thomas for 3. And 2 blinks of the eye, the Cheetahs were up in black ink and now are down by 4. Welcome to Stage Up Basketball. Stay tuned. Fourth quarter coming up here from Champlain. So the third quarter was won by Vanier in the points forward department, but momentum is won by Champlain. They're up by 4. And now we move into the fourth quarter of action here. And quite the disparity when you look at the points here. You think about it right now. Vanier's gotten the bulk from their top 3 point getters. Diouf, Ibn Melisse, and Lalonde Hines have combined for 42 points. And Tournier has only had 2. Whereas for the Cavaliers, they've had a balance of points from all of their rotation guys who've started and come off the bench.
Yeah, the bench players. I got to shout out Dogbo, 7 points, and I got to shout out Bravo, hitting some big threes in that quarter there. So that's 15 points right there, Mo. And that's a great momentum. Great momentum play there. Like they got the energy right now. The crowd is back in the game. They're flying. Both teams feel good right now.
This is firebrand basketball at its finest. The height of the powers now will be on display in this fourth quarter between these two teams. Tournier, Ba. Back out to Lalonde Hines. Nowhere to go yet. 5 left in the shot clock. Still with possession. 3 left. Here's the release. Rebound and a whistle, and Diouf with an elbow. And Noah Miguel's modeling career might be on hold after taking a 1-2 to the chops.
That was a nasty elbow. That was sort of like Monday Night Raw. That was a big elbow there, man.
Well, you can do more Netflix now.
Yeah, I saw that. Like I finally watched the Monday Night Raw. I haven't been watching wrestling in 2 decades. Saw The Rock.
The Rock dropping a people's elbow by Diouf on that one over there. And right now it's now at a boiling point at its best with these two teams. This is reminiscent, as I said before, with Andy Herzog and John D'Angelis when they were running the shows. And it could be a potential playoff preview at some point in the Mortal Kombat world of the Division I playoffs that we had this year. And Dome. Miguel with it, and now he goes. Yeah. Finding Thomas. 8 left. And Dome. Challengers 50, champions 44.
That was a hell of a play by Endo. He went on the other side of it to go against the shot. That was a great play.
Lalonde Hines back over. South of 9. What can they mastermind here? They're down by 6. Ba. Nowhere to go. Here is Shizanga. Too strong. Body shape was not right, and we go the other way.
That was a lot of. I know 23. Shimiluis is a strong player, but I know Ndome is really strong. That felt like a flop there, Mo. That was like a wrestling. That's kayfabe, man. That was a wrestling move there.
Shizanga is a strong boy, that's for sure.
He's strong, but Ndome is strong. He's built like an ox. Well, the refs call it. There was a lot of contact. He went into it. The energy's in the game.
8:42 left in this ball game. Here's Ronell Thomas back with it. Ability and imagination is going to be the key for this fourth quarter. Who can come up with the ability? And here's the imagination, and there's the finish. Ronell Thomas with that, nibbling away. And right now, Champlain is in form. Vanier out of form. Timeout called by the Cheetahs. They're down by 8 in this fourth quarter. Stay tuned.
That energy started with that energy. Dogbo, man. And they're flying around like crazy. Like crazy bats. Wild dogs. Like Lawrence Taylor coming off the wing, man. Ooh. Lois Taylor, man.
Wow.
Welcome back here. Sean Oliver, Mo Khan on this Friday night. And The Cavaliers have found their rhythm, and right now the Cheetahs need a defibrillator to pick up their heart rate. And here's Madset. Diouf is fouled, or it will be, and now it will be a foul on the Cavaliers.
Yeah, there was a foul there. I think Thomas was hoping for a travel, but no, that was a good move right there. This could maybe stabilize them.
And Diouf is a 73% free throw shooter this season. Talk about rebounding so far.
Yep.
Vanier at 32 rebounds per game, Champlain at 40 rebounds per game. And right now, both teams are in the mid-30s. So this might be a premium to get the rebounding favor in your number.
Let's see how Champlain do.
What type of towers does the Cavaliers have for the Cheetahs? Thomas and Dome. And Diouf is sliding out there. Robinson and Dome, they'll slow it down. 10 left in the shot clock. And a whistle, and that will be a foul. And that will be against Vanier. 13 foul, 8:06 left.
That's a good way to manufacture a foul there by Endo. Third-year player, understanding the situation, the time and score. He needed to get a touch point to get a nice little, get a foul.
New 14 for the Cavaliers. Robson, strong, but short. That Lone Hines, he ticks off all the boxes that you want from a basketball player. But right now, they're chasing this game down by 6. Diouf against Miguel. Here's Ibno Melisse. Tournier, and it goes back over to the Cavaliers. And right now, the Champlain gym lights are shining on the Cavs, exposing the Cheetahs of their shortcomings on this Friday night.
And I got my favorite player. My favorite player's in here, man. Dogbo. Dogbo's giving that energy here. He's gonna be crashing the boards here. Ooh.
Open, and Dome. They were caught napping momentarily, but they recovered, and he is called on the hook. And Dome is a little bit surprised. Dan Martin says, no, it's the right call.
Yeah, he hooked him there, so he hooked him. But it was a great pass. He caught the defense napping. We couldn't go up there quick enough.
The acoustics in this gym is tremendous. And right now, who has the Buccaneer in them to find the finish? Down by 6 are the Cheetahs. Diouf back over. Coming in to paint. Madset. Switch of play. Tournier. He wants the 3. Bullseye!
Nice shot there by Fournier there.
They're down by 3. And we are swinging the pendulum back in Vanier's favor. And since the start of this fourth quarter, Vanier has slowly chipped away, and now down by 3.
Yeah, I think the lead was up to 8. After that, coach called the timeout. Now it's brought it down to 3 now. It's a one-possession game, 7 minutes left. Crowd is rocking, and both teams are playing with a high emotion, high energy.
St-Laurent versus South Shore. 7:05 left in this ballgame. Ibno Melisse. Here is Tournier. Fading, and he misses that one, and Dome with the rebound. 6:50 left in this ballgame.
Defense there, right by Endome there. Fournier's trying to get 5 points there.
Miguel with 6:42 left in the ballgame will defer to Thomas. Here's Ndome. Champlain has 3 below the free throw line. Man-to-man look for the Cheetahs, and now it is going to be Ndome looking for the high-low. Dogbo denied, and that is going to be goaltending. And you talk about the cheeky move by Ndome. It looked like he was taking the 3, and he caught Vanier as bystanders in that play.
He even caught us. Like, I was like, that was a nice hezzy. I really thought he was going to shoot the ball there. Look, it made all sense. All the sequence made sense. Down to the shot clock, but a beautiful slip. A little slip, nice slip by Dogbo. And the basketball interference there.
3-point lead for the Cheetah.
5-point
lead now. Fisher's scoreboard changes. 5-point lead. And here's Madset. And he goes up and the harm.
Yeah.
We talked about him, and now he's revving up 52% from the field this year, and that was a stormer of a finish that he had going to the rim.
Definitely. That was a power-up, nice foul. Go through the contact, go through the player, score that hoop.
3-point lead for the Cavaliers over the Cheetahs. And Madset at the line, shooting 75%. This is a Vanier team that shoots 70% from the free throw line. 2 games, they've hit 80-plus And they were 57% against Uruguay from the free throw line. One-score game. Budway. Thomas trying to find his brother Ronell Thomas. Here is Noah Miguel. And the Cavaliers being patient south of 6. Budway dancing against Mansep. In the paint. Looking. Miguel bouncing. Budway. Ronell Thomas. Shot clock violation. They were patient. And the resolute defending was auxiliary in how they were able to crash on the Cavaliers, and they get the ball back.
Great defense, poor spacing by Champlain right now. Hey, like we said earlier on in the game, like we had said, hey, under 48 or 49. Look at the score right now. It's 54-52. The scoring has picked up. Offense has picked up. The defense is slipping a little bit, but hey, we got a great game here.
They can sleep in tomorrow, so Saturday.
Yes.
Lalone Hines. Ba open for the 3. And hits off the stanchion. And this goes back over to the Cavaliers with 5:33 left. I'm not saying that we're going to have overtime, but it feels like this could be going to overtime.
Could go to overtime. The game is like, it's nip and tuck here and there. Champlain dodged the bullet there. A wide open 3.
The vim and vigor is picked up. And Dome. 5:26 left in this ball game. Can they marshal this lead into a win? Here is Ndome, the Centurion, against Tournier, the other Centurion. 6 left. Dogbo missing the 3. Rebound Shizanga. And it goes back to Lalone Hines. 5:06 left in this ball game. Lalone Hines looking for options to work with. He's got Bot to his left. He's trying to direct him towards the eye of the storm.
A lot of dribbling, Mo. A lot of dribbling here.
Nothing yet. Shizanga, whistle, Dogbo will be called for the foul. And in fact, Shizanga was dead to rights. It was going nowhere had that foul not happened.
Yeah, that offense position was really going nowhere. A lot of dribbling by Lalone, but he was able to drop it off there.
Matt set the inbounder. New 14 deflected away, saved by Shizanga against Dogbo. And the 2 headliners, and that will be a foul. Back-to-back fouls on Dogbo. And that'll be 4th personal on him. Champlain now at 5. Vanier at the bonus. And if you're Dan Martin, what do you do, Sean? Do you take Dogbo off, given that he brings the energizing ability out there?
No, I think Thomas is going to come in shortly in the game. Now keep Dogbo in there.
And in fact, they called it on Budway, it appears.
I'm not sure that was a shooting foul, to be honest. He did a spin move. It looked like it was a shot attempt. Critical point, critical juncture right here. Like Champlain got to get some. They want to keep on being up +2. Oh,
That Shizanga on the rebound. Remember, Vanier is one of the lowest rebounding teams in the league. However, Bob's called for Marche.
yeah, a little Marche right there. Unfortunately,
Tayshaun Thomas coming back in.
that's it.
Dogbo going off.
Now they're more offensive minded now on the court. Now you got Thomas back, one of your better players.
Who could be the serial scorer now in this matchup? Here's a Dome. And that was a complete miss.
No, that's not what you're looking for. I heard Coach Martin attack it. Oh,
Open 3 in the lead. Miss, rebound, and a whistle, and that is going to be on who? And this might be going on Miguel.
So they're in bonus for tough. It's going to be tough sled for now Champlain there.
And Shizanga at the line, and Miguel called for his 3rd personal foul. And coming back in the game will be Ibno Melise for Ba. No subs lined up for the Cavaliers. Shizanga taking a deep breath to test up nerve. Heartbeat pounding the back of the rib cage. And hits the first one. We're back to 54.
Can Vanier get a lead right now? That could be really psychological. Could really hurt Champlain right now. If they go up a lead with +1, it'll be interesting here now for Champlain. They've been stuttering.
Here is Noah Miguel. Vanier up by 1. And Dome now trying to work his way through. Miguel and Dome. 10 left on the shot clock for the Cavaliers. Zone defense for the Cheetahs.
Stagnant offense here.
And Dome kicking it. Miguel at the death, shot clock violation, and that fizzled out with the frailties on display in that zone. They couldn't break it open. South of 4, and the pole position back in the hands of Vanier. Could they add a bit of a gloss to their lead of 1? Lalone Hines, nowhere to go. He finds Tournier instead. Lalone Hines in, going up and over. Precise finish. Lalone Hines, the creator and the finisher. The serial score gives the Cheetahs a 3-point lead. Stay tuned here from St-Lambert. It has been the neatest game so far, but right now, cleanup is being done as we speak with these two teams in these final 5 and change here. And Vanier's up by 3, so the swing in the pendulum is now in favor of red and white.
Yeah, the momentum is with Vanier right now. Champlain is struggling to find a basket somewhere. Bad offense.
Miguel. Here is the extra pass. And that will find Ndome. So far, he's been the supply line. Here is Baudouin. Off. Rebound, Thomas. A lot of time going off, but no shots of flurry. And that is going to be a rebound right to the Cheetahs. Here's Madset with it. Madset splitting open. Shizanga with it.
They can't foul right now, Champlain also.
And they want to calm down the heartbeats.
Yep.
Lalone Hines has got a 10 left in the shot clock. We're inside 3 minutes left in this ball game. Lalone Hines using kick out. Ibro Melisse taken away by Baudouin. And Dome's got a 2-on-2, a 1-on-1 with Tournier, and he is stopped. Arrow pointing towards the Cheetahs on the foul by Ndome. And they timed it up well, and they get the turnover in their favor.
Yeah, that was you can live with that. It's a play of aggression, trying to get to the hoop here, but now it's getting. But now what's difficult for Champlain right now is like you got 5 team fouls, you're down by 3, you haven't scored a hoop in a long time now, at least 3 or 4 minutes right now. If Vanier can score here, it could be a knockout blow mo. I'm not saying the game would be over if they would score. I'm just saying it'll be really difficult for Champlain to come back.
In the dying embers of this game, 2:34 remains. 3-point lead for the Cheetahs over the Cavaliers. Open. Shizanga popped away by Thomas, and here is a 3-on-2 for the Cavaliers. Thomas, and that went to a red wall, and Tournier will go back. Could this be a swing of 4 if Vanier hits on this? Lalone Hines in, looking, teardrop, perfect, up by 5, 2:10 left in this ball game.
That was a great play by Lalone. Went into the hoop. Unfortunately for Champlain, they didn't make a good possession on a 3-on-2 there.
Thomas.
Ooh.
Renell Thomas on the byline. The jumper is tough. And right now, the basketball rim looks like a keyhole, and the momentum is in favor with the boys from St. Laurent.
Yeah, now that's going to be 2 shots. It's going to be 2 shots now plus down.
And with that, bonus time for the Cheetahs. And this is a game that could define the Div 1 standings. Our game separates Vanier from Champlain. And if Vanier wins this, they firmly put themselves in the top 2 with the race with Brébeuf, who, by the way, they'll play in 2 weeks from tonight.
Yeah, so this is a tough one here right now. The game is slipping away. Now we're down 2 minutes, plus 5. It could be a plus 7. It's going to be really hard for Champlain to come back right here now.
Vanier has won the last 7 against the Cheetahs. The last win for Champlain against Vanier was an 86-77 win on this court, October 18, 2019.
Yeah, they're trying so hard to get that W. It's been so long they haven't beat them.
Still a 5-point lead, and now a chance to add a bit of an insurance policy. And Shizanga does to make it a full 6-point lead, 2-score lead.
But Champlain's been stuck on 54 for I don't know how long, Mo. I feel like 5 minutes.
1:45 left. Champlain can ill afford to waste seconds. They need to hit on baskets. Can they find the marauding offense to work now? Dogbo against Shizanga. Dogbo, nowhere to go.
That's double.
And he was caught in 2 minds, double dribble. And now it is looking like that the Champlain Cavaliers are falling apart, and Vanier's looking the part to win number 7.
I told you early on, like a young team, you got to knock them out early. You kept them in the game, and now they feel real confident, and now they're just going to milk the clock here with Lalonde, with their best player on the court. Oh!
But away, saved by Tognier. They want to kill clock, and Tognier with the hammer blow. And that could be game, set, match with an 8-point lead with 1:10 left in this ball game.
Yep. Sure feels like that. They haven't scored in a while.
Back out, extra pass. Renell Thomas. There's Tayshawn Thomas. Bullseye! 5-point lead, a minute left. And right now, Sean, the Cavs are starting to run out of racetrack, and they have to pull off the ultimate great escape to come back to this
definitely
matchup.
there, Mo. They're going to have to get a defensive stop and try to get another 2 or 3. It's a 2-possession game. There's 52 seconds left, so it's only a 5-point. They got to get a stop here. They definitely have to get a stop, obviously, but it's the offense side that they're having a lot of problems. They were stuck on 54 for at least 4 or 5 minutes, Mo.
It's been a challenge for them, and you see why the defending champions of Quebec, even though they're not the same team as last year, held serve, weathered the storm, and now here they are up by 5 with 59 seconds left to win this game.
Yeah, the cast of players have changed. Lalonde is still there. He won a championship last year, but they still got that championship pedigree, right? And one thing I remember, like I told you when we said the score, who's going to score more than 48, it was 54-52 at that time for Champlain. And look at it now, like they went on almost a 10-3 run on them.
Well, 5-point lead, and for the Cavaliers, they have to mastermind a real comeback that would be etched forever in the history of this rivalry with Vanier. Champlain, Vanier. Only meeting during the regular season. We could see them have a rendezvous at some point in the playoffs. 59.7 left in this ball game. It has been sumptuous for this Cheetah team in the second half. Remember, they were down at halftime.
The trap.
And that will be a jump ball in the arrow point towards the Cavaliers. And Faraz Sada a little bit bamboozled by that call, thinking that should have been a foul on the Cavaliers.
That felt like that was a foul there. Like he had one player it was on his back.
This is the pivotal moment in this game. Could the Cavaliers get this down to a 1-score game?
This is it. Here we get it to Thomas.
How quickly will they take the shot in this possession? Baudouin, Lalonde Hines on him. Baudouin in, kick out. Thomas, here is Miguel for 3. Clank, 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 no good. Rebound, Renell Thomas. So it's down to a 1-score game, 30 seconds left in this matchup, and they're going to play defense here.
It's going to be a trap here. They're going to trap him when he crosses half court.
Where will the trap come? There's the opening. Shizanga! With an autograph at the rim, 5-point lead. They found the trap, they avoided the trap, and the minefield does not blow up in their face. And Vanier now up by 5 with very little time left on the clock.
Yeah, that play was like, it's high risk, high rewards. The first time they stole the ball, they got a jump ball. They hit a 2 right there. When you're in desperation mode, you have no other choice. There's not going to be a back line. Most of the players were really in the front, and that was a beautiful dunk there, right? By Shizanga. Wow.
The talking point in this game here, with this now in all likelihood in favor of the Cheetahs, 3-point shooting.
Yeah.
Coming into the fourth quarter, they were 6 of 32. I can only imagine what the number is going to be now, where they hit 3 more triples. They probably are in the lead and maybe in the pole position to win this game.
And the problem with Champlain, like, since their first game, they had a poor percentage on three-point shots. Right now, like last test we had was 6 for 31. They have not shot the ball well coming out of the break.
So now we get ready for the final roll of the dice here. 20.3 left. Again, the Cavs have a 2-part equation here. Convert for a field goal with very minimal time elapsing, foul game time, and hopefully get a miss or 2 from Vanier if that is the best case scenario.
Score, foul, score, foul. That's what they got to score. It could be a 2 or a 3. They just got to score. Oof. They got to score. They got to go quick.
But wait, Thompson got to release this ball, and he does now. Tough shot. And this will go out of bounds. 11.9. No, it will be Champlain ball.
Yeah, right now it's a 3. You might need a 3.
They killed off 9 seconds from the clock. 11.9 left in this ball game. And Champlain trying to get desperate here for a converted field goal. Miguel the inbounder. Here is Baudouin. Miguel, too much time elapsed. Oh. And that is an ambitious play, and that will be a foul, and this will be it. And a chance for Ibudo Melise to put the insurance policy to the forefront and get themselves win number 7. They'll have 3 straight home games coming up. Saint Foy, Brébeuf, and Momo. And on a night where Ludovic Tournier did not have his best effort, for one half, Lalonde Hines was held to 0.
Yep.
And the Cavaliers missing a plethora of threes. Some are going to say Champlain shot themselves in the foot on this Friday night.
Shot themselves in the foot, but didn't take advantage of the inexperience of Vanier. They should have had a bigger lead going into halftime.
And that is that. Champions 66, challengers 59. Champlain now in a 3-game losing streak. They're now 5-5. Vanier now improves to 73. Final thoughts here, Sean.
Well, great game by can't say they're inexperienced. Great game by Vanier. There's some bright spots to see on Champlain's there. Drogba brought them a lot of energy. They just could not sustain in the second half.
Final score, Vanier wins. The champions now move on, and we get ready for Sunday afternoon basketball, 12 o'clock tip. Lennoxville Cavaliers, and we have Thetford and Champlain at 2 o'clock. We'll see you on Sunday. Bye for now.
Have a good one. Bye.